Boys, we got a promo, and it was good out of nowhere as well. We got all the crypticness of the Wyatt Sicks. This is what we loved during the Nightbird campaign, actually shown on TV tonight. And just when you think, oh, that's very QR code-like, they dropped a freaking QR code! Oh my god, it was like RKO out of nowhere. Love that. Love it. Bring back QR codes. The QR code would take you to the URL on the screen, and of course this is Uncle Howdy's journal. Now there was a new entry at the bottom called Freighter, which by the way also means brother in Latin, and would read, the bond of a family is a cat of nine tails. Bound through suffering, we see you, brother. When you need us, we will be there. So it very much sounds like the Wyatt Sicks are looking to bring someone else in, and I don't think that's Alexa Bliss because of the word brother. However, when you click the mute button now on any page on the journal, it actually doesn't play the song anymore. It takes you to this image, which I thought was really cool. Nice little hidden touch there. Well, the code you see, L102537, we believe is a Bible verse, Luke 10:25-37, worth checking out. I've always believed Luke's to be very intelligent when they're writing and saying stuff, you know? Can't deny. It's a nice name. But nonetheless, this is what's most interesting. Bailey Wrestling, shout out to you. First one to say this to me. The file name of this image is Arbun, A-R-B-U-N, which is obviously an anagram of Braun, which makes it look like it's happening, guys. Is Braun Strowman going to be joining the Wyatt Sicks? That's interesting. Obviously, with what we heard before about brother and stuff, it all fits together. Braun, obviously a member of the Wyatt family. I guess in the next few weeks, it gets really interesting, right? There's a lot more hidden Easter eggs with this too. If you click the recycle bin, it brings up a picture of Bo Dallas watching that TV screen, but in the bottom right-hand corner, and trust me, this is unreadable to me. This is magnified as much as physically possible. It's still unreadable. Luckily, some of you worked out the coordinates and was able to tag me in this. Brothers is the location of this. Obviously, we're going back to Brothers again. The line at the bottom of the page is also clickable, and when you click that one, it comes up with like an anagram puzzle for you to solve all the different anagrams, and when you do, it spells out my life for you. I lay down my life for you. Unbelievably, the line above that is also clickable, and it gives you this puzzle, which, massive shout out to Misfits here. Do you know why you're afraid when you're alone? Some simple questions. Obviously, one, does this mean Braun Strowman actually joins, or do they just want Braun Strowman to join? Braun might say no, like he rejected Bray Wyatt in the past. The other option is if Braun does say no, could Braun Strowman be the next potential feud for the Wyatt Sicks? These things, I think, are questions we need to ask. I think it's more likely Braun would join. So that would be really interesting. Does that also then rule out Alexa Bliss joining if we're going to do 6 members like that? Potentially, maybe. So we'll have to wait and see. This is worth mentioning though. On WWE's tweet, they titled it simply, "Can you keep a secret?" Which of course is a reference to the very last Firefly Funhouse episode where we believe that they was teasing someone walking through that door. Now, we don't know at the time. We believe that to be Alexa Bliss. But could it now be in reference to Braun Strowman? Cheap plug time. If you love the QR code stuff as much as I do in WWE, it's time for you to speak. Literally, you speak. Join us. I have a Discord server, very active, very friendly. Lots of people who love this stuff in WWE. And after every WWE show and before, we do voice chats. You can join us and you can speak. You can voice your opinions, your thoughts, your theories on Discord before and after every WWE show. It's free. Link in the description. But one more thing to talk about from tonight's QR code, and that is the source code on the journal has changed to now say J. Winthrop Diary. So something for you to look into there, and shout out to Erase Your Mind who brought that to my attention. This is things you might have missed from WWE RAW. Make sure you've hit the like button, and if you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button too. While Braun Strowman potentially joining the Wyatt Sicks is one of the big talking points tonight, they did a lot of stuff on Raw with Braun. Braun and Bronson Reed would destroy the top rope before the match even began. A fan was thrown as a weapon. I love that. That was a great spot. The barricade got broken. They would fight to the backstage area again where Braun Strowman would flip a golf cart and destroy a camera. And then, of course, the two men would go through a table before going through the wall. Oh my God, this was actually insane. Like, this was Raw's war standard of level of insanity, and I love it. How does this feud end? Like, you need to do something dramatically big with this, don't you? CM Punk returned to Monday Night Raw this week, and you know what? This was not the ordinary CM Punk. There was no clobber in time. There was no pandering to the audience, no cheap pops. Instead, it was a very focused, very somber CM Punk as he would announce that he is ready to die. He confirmed that his little sister, his wife, even the angel on his shoulder would ask him not to do this Hell in a Cell match. However, he's going to do it because he is prepared, ready, and willing to die. The question is Drew McIntyre? Honest truth, this right here, for me, has just established itself as the main event of Bad Blood. I know a lot of people are looking at Cody Roman as the main event. There's no way this match is not the main event of Bad Blood. This is a blood feud inside Hell in a Cell. It's going to be insane, isn't it? And now that CM Punk has said that Drew McIntyre has awoken that devil inside of him, and CM Punk is acting this way, it's going to make it a whole lot more interesting. Well, don't forget CM Punk is live tomorrow on NXT with a major announcement. Shawn Michaels claims he doesn't know what CM Punk's about to say. We're going to find out tomorrow. For those wondering, PW Insider confirmed earlier today that Drew McIntyre was not going to be at Raw, and apparently it was a creative decision to leave him off of the show this week. And I kind of feel like that's the right thing. This feud's played out for a long time now. Let's have a break. Let's have Drew do a promo last week, Punk do his promo this week, and build that tension between the two. The first match of Raw saw Sheamus take on Definitely Not Butch, Pete Dunne. Once again, gotta say I love the segment with Sheamus before the match as he's talking to the fans, getting them to chant Butch. They even got WWE to put a graphic up with "does not want to be called Butch" during Butch's entrance. Very good opening match. You know, one thing for me that I always remember with matches like this, if this was the Vince McMahon era, this would be booked on a pay-per-view like 3 times in a row. We just know how he used to book. It would be a cricket bat to the head of Sheamus, though, that would see Pete Dunne pick up the win. The fact we did the cricket bat incident tells me that this one's not over yet. And seemingly Sheamus would agree as he tweeted out saying, "This ain't cricket, this is war. Butch." Really nice segment between Finn Balor and Rhea Ripley tonight as Finn Balor would reveal that the whole time when Liv was chasing Dom, he was the devil on the shoulder of Dom telling him to go with Liv Morgan. Big revelation tonight from Finn Balor. It would be Jey Uso stepping up though to try and protect Rhea Ripley. But Jey Uso would also drop the hint of, was he right to say that Rhea's out of his league? And Rhea would say no. So that means that Jey is in Rhea's league. They're going to do it, aren't they? Jey Uso would come face to face tonight with Bron Breakker. And this got personal, didn't it? Wearing that awesome jacket, Bron Breakker would say he didn't need his uncle or his dad or even the family name to get where he is today. Obviously a shot at the Bloodline and Jey Uso. Jey would say that this is going to be short, just like your NFL career. He cooked him, he really did. Bron would strike first, but it would be Jey Uso countering the spear with his own spear for Jey Uso to stand tall. Is Jey Uso the next Intercontinental Champion? We find out when they have their match next week. Major problems tonight for the New Day. We've been waiting for this, but of course, Xavier Woods had the match, the tag titles won, but Kofi had the referee distracted. Kofi took his eye off the ball and cost the New Day the match. Judgment Day retained the tag gold, but then the problems would start as Xavier Woods, frustrated, angry, would take that passion, that enthusiasm of wanting those tag team titles out on Kofi Kingston. Xavier leaving the ring, saying something needs to change. A backstage segment after the commercial, again, Xavier Woods just taking exception to the fact Kofi said we used to have E. It's just me and you now, and Xavier not happy about it. Very interesting. Are the New Day gonna split? Leave your thoughts in the comments. Natalya would win her first singles match since her return, defeating Zoe Stark tonight, but Zoe left her mark. Look at the mark around Natalya's neck. Oh my God, that looked vicious. We heard from American May tonight in a vignette where they would actually reveal that they are done with the Wyatt Sicks. That was the last thing I think everyone was thinking about, was potentially they could re-challenge them. I thought this vignette was really good, a good presentation for them as they look to bring Honor back to the ring. Isn't that like Gunther and Imperium stick? I don't know. Bianca Belair would battle Io Sky. Genuine truth, I could watch these two wrestle all night long. Really fun match. Io and Bianca just always deliver, and they did tonight. To see the KOD reversed with a small package cradle roll-up, Io Sky picking up the win. And obviously, does that mean now that Damage Control get that shot at the Women's Tag Team Gold? The main event was see Dominic Mysterio versus Damian Priest. Obviously, we knew how this match was going to go, right? Liv Morgan helping Dominic stay in it. Liv would then be celebrating on the outside before being taken out by Rhea Ripley in a moment we all wish we were Wade Barrett, who got knocked down in the scuffle as well, right? After Damian picked up the win, the Judgment Day beatdown would happen as Jey Uso would come out, and he didn't get to the ring as Bron Breakker. Look at the height of the spear. The height is nuts. I love that integration as well, setting up that IC title match a little more as Judgment Day stand tall over the Fallen Terror Twins. Great Raw tonight. Love the return of the QR codes. That was fun. For me, very solid 9 out of 10. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Turn on those notifications. You'll never miss an upload. Like the video. Share the video. Join us on Discord. And I'll see you next time. Peace!